Hi guys, it's Amy. I have another driver Q&A today. Basically, two people asked about the driver setup and I wanted to kind of tie it together and make it into one Q&A question. So one person was asking, because I did this beginner series grip setup and I talk about where the butt end of the club points with the 7-iron. So with the 7-iron, I basically mentioned that you should point your butt end of the club like half an inch left of the belly button, and he was asking what it should be for the driver. And another person was asking the why in your setup, since the ball position is more left heel compared to like 7-iron, which is more in the middle of the stance, should the Y be more in your left armpit this way? So those two are excellent questions actually. When you set up, your butt end of the driver actually points in between your left hip bone and your belly button. So it's not really that far left. So you would think since the ball position moved a lot to the left, you should kind of have your hands pressed forward and set up this way. That is not correct, because if you set the club down square to the target and you grip it, you see how the hands aren't actually pressed forward. If you feel the need to press your hands forward to square up your club face, it's either because your eyes are trained that way or because you have an offset driver. Offset driver is where your club face is originally made, so when you lay it down, it sits shut. Usually a lot of amateurs use it because it helps them minimize slice, because a lot of people do struggle with slice. So if you have your hands pressed forward, the only thing is your impact is going to get inconsistent because your hands can't quite find that position back down automatically. Whereas if you stand more this way, this is more of a neutral position. So no matter how hard you're going at it, your hands will most likely find its way back to the normal spot. So you really don't want to alter your hand position, shaft position, anything like that. So the butt end of the club should be pointing between your belly button and your left hip bone. And then that kind of answers the question with the why, right? So since your butt end is not going outside your left hip, you have your Y more in the middle, slightly left, not in front of the left armpit, right here. Yeah. The only thing is because the ball position goes from center to the left heel as the club gets longer, a lot of people tend to have their shoulders open because the ball position is left. You need to really watch out for that and square up your shoulders. And most of you guys do know how important setup is, because if you set up wrong, then you're gonna have to do a lot of different things to try and make up for it to make a square contact. So you really want to start square, face square, shoulder square, hands in the neutral position, so it comes back to it more automatically. Hope it answers your question. If you guys have any more questions, please leave comments below or come to my website and leave questions at Ask Aimee section. Thank you guys, and see you guys in the next lesson.